Got it.
You want to do the whole thing? Yes, you're good.
I want to can.
I want protein.
I want canned food.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
These have settled a bit.
Oh, have they?
A little, yeah.
Oh,
well, you know, not a ton
bit.
actually, because I was thinking it was full, so no, that's not true. It's like...
Guys, can you tell? It's food night.
Right?
It's food night around here. We have food.
There's not even enough burners. I brought all the dinner stuff out here. There's not enough burners, so I'm gonna have to like...
Go get a new stove. Let's go. We got food to make.
I'll get in the RV.
What?
But...
That's gross. All right, so yesterday, while I was at the airport, I spent 2.5 hours cutting tomatoes at an airport. Super weird, right? Well, that's maximum efficiency. And then last night, we got all of this stuff ready for salsa verde. That was 3 gallons of onions and like, I don't know, 10 gallons of tomatoes. It's all the green tomatoes from the garden. I've got 2 batches of ice cream going because again, we're getting behind on milk. I don't know, we're not craving it right now. We're not drinking a lot of coffee. I don't know, something's wrong with us guys. So, we decided to hang it up last night because at 10 o'clock at night is when we got all this stuff ready. But we also have all the tomatillos from the garden to get those canned, and I believe we're going to be making...
Salsa verde.
Well, that's what we're making right here.
Oh, tomatillo sauce.
Taking tomatillo sauce, that seems obvious. But there's obviously a lot of work with getting everything processed and getting it all up to temperature. We probably have to cook this for quite a while, right? Like maybe an hour?
Maybe.
A while.
There's not a certain time, just till everything cooks down and we're gonna like immersion blend it all.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Right?
My favorite tool. All right, I started the hot tub. I'm gonna go check on that real quick.
Cool. Okay. Smells so good. Can you smell that?
Oh yeah.
Just like dive in there. Ooh, so beautiful. I would say the bulk of this is from the garden, minus.
It is.
Well.
Cilantro and tomato, or cilantro and onions.
And
we
spices.
bought. Yeah.
But for the most part, it's all the green tomatoes, jalapenos, and garden salsa.
Garden
peppers.
salsa. What is there? 48 garden salsas?
Something like that.
That's a nice number. So should I probably start getting jars heating up?
It's gonna be a while, but yeah, jars need to go in.
Okay.
Cut some dinner up.
Oh yeah, dinner.
That'll be ready.
Oh, that's sounding like she's done. Oh yeah. Oh, there's my ears. Oh yeah. She's ready. If I didn't know better, that looks like dinner.
Oh, it's dinner, all right.
That and some chicken.
Look at the beets. I'm so proud of us.
And beets came from?
The garden.
The garden. Heck
if you're
yeah.
wondering, last night's dinner with them, stir-fried or whatever you want to call them, they were good.
Yep.
So all this whole like you need an oven stuff, you know, maybe it's better, but we don't have an oven.
Yep.
So I don't know that I'm ready to eat like only beets.
No.
But I strangely am sort of craving them again.
They do sound good.
It's kind of like kombucha for the first time. It's like, I'm not sure, but I want more. But mixing it with carrots and potatoes, it's good. But I think experimenting with food is so important when you're kind of a foodie and you're growing your own food because you don't want anything to go to waste. Jesse also brought a bunch of oranges home from the grocery store. So we're gonna juice oranges and beets in the morning, and that sounds good.
That sounds like it's got some zing.
Apple and beet juice, not so much, but orange beet juice sounds amazing. So now I'm confident not a single beet is gonna go to waste.
This is unique, I think, in that it kind of has like a double auger. So it actually kind of stirs it much better than the other one. Yeah. Just in time for the hungry.
Honey garlic chicken.
Can we see?
Heck yeah. Been in the crock pot for 4 hours, baby. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That looks so good.
That with some veggies from the garden.
Good.
Straight up heaven.
We're getting this food thing down. It looks chaotic at the moment. It just takes a little bit of effort to grow your own food, preserve your food, and then eat your food.
We've come a long way this year. We've done a lot of things we never thought we would be able to do this year.
And it's not new information.
Nope.
I personally used to just spend every night cooking and slaving in the kitchen, which I loved, but we're so busy now that I don't have time to like make a 5-star meal every night. But I am making a 5-star meal in like no time at all.
Gotta say, we love the
that's what we're trying to focus on, is eating good meals more often, higher quality ingredients.
Bingo. And in 2020, we're going to be thanking ourselves while we're eating the salsa verde.
2025.
2025. Looks like we got blueberry coming up.
For you non-millennials, that's wow. Get it? Like W-O-W. But don't do this, because that's mom. How's dinner?
Delicious.
See, I always feel that Jesse's judging me because sometimes, like in my off time, I spend a lot of time on food, but permanently, it results in better things coming out of the metaphorical kitchen.
No.
It's a pretty good meal. Very happy with it. I found that I was enjoying the beets today. Yesterday, I was skeptical.
They're great. I think they're great.
Salsa's doing good. I think I'm gonna try blending it. I started blending it and Jesse's like, no, you have to show them. So here's the before.
And what's it look like after? Oh yeah.
I have more blending to do. Like, that's not a good example.
No.
But it's not red, it's green, so that's a start. But
salsa verde is, I don't think, green. It's kind of more on like the browner side of green. It's not like lime green. It's more like baby poop green. I said it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to taste it, or should we wait a little bit?
We should blend it first and then taste it.
Ooh, you should dip a chip in it.
That's a good idea. Seems like our salsas, when we first make them, you can kind of pick apart the different flavors, the tomato, the onion, the pepper, you know, all that stuff. And of course, as it sits in the jar, it seems like it gets better and better. So this stuff will probably be a lot better a month from now.
I'm worried I can feel some roughness on the bottom, but that frequently happens with batches this size. I think the only time it's really bit me is when literally the entire bottom burnt of apricot stuff and it was like an inch thick. And then I used elbow grease to get it back in the jam.
Yeah.
So lesson learned.
Don't do that.
Once there's stuff on the bottom, just try not to
walk away.
Try not to disturb it.
And then I had to get the angle grinder out to restore the pot to usable condition.
Literally.
Let's try not to do that again.
I read online somewhere, I think, that you shouldn't use this continuously.
Yeah, it's a high torque motor. Yep.
So that is good. So it has time to recover, is that it?
Yeah. It's a high torque motor, so it can overheat pretty quickly.
Yeah, I find you kind of do what you need to do, or just do what you can do, and then stir, because I feel a lot of chunky stuff that's kind of sinking to the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's a little slow, but what do you expect? This is like so much salsa.
Teamwork. We'll get a can tonight for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right out ready. You can kind of see it rolling in there. See it rolling? Oh yeah. We hopefully are going to do a kind of a side-by-side comparison of these two ice cream makers down the road. We may not, but we want to, because we feel like there's a lot you can learn from putting two mixers side by side. The one is about 5 times the price of the other, but the little features like the clear lid on this cheap one, it's pretty sweet. You don't even have to stop it just to look at it to see if the ice cream's frozen or not, right? Otherwise, you got to take it all apart, make this huge mess. There's something to be said for cheap things. Yeah, an RV. Oh yeah. Oh dang.
Spoon is tall enough. Stir in my pot. Wow, this color's blonde.
What in the heavens, Dickens? Guys, let's just say for like the next 3 years, we're gonna be eating salsa verde.
I told my parents if it turns out good, I'll give you one or a case, you know.
Yeah, so funny.
So much.
We bought these pots a year ago, and I remember when we got them, I thought, this is absolutely ridiculous.
You're like, there's no way we're ever gonna fill it up.
I'm like, what in the earth? Like, this pot is so huge.
Biggest batch yet.
Look at that spoon.
The whole thing is a 44 quarts. So divide that by 2. This is over 70, well, if it was full, 70 pints.
Yeah.
Of salsa. We don't even eat one thing of salsa a month. Do the math.
Yeah, like 5 years.
Like for real 5 years.
We'll see you guys
we'll
like
share
in
some and we'll give some.
2035.
I did try some, and it's a little on the spicy side.
A little bit.
So I'm a little worried about that.
I assured her the flavors will meld and it will become delicious in about
spicy?
2 months. It'll be a little kick, but that's okay because when we put it in like, I don't know, Mexican dishes or whatever, it'll taste amazing.
I don't mind when my salsa has a little kick. I feel it helps with reducing your chip consumption.
Yeah.
You know, like you have a barrier to eating the whole bag.
If you put it in pozole, you don't want your pozole just to be like green. You want it to have a little flavor, you know?
That's true. A little buoyant or a little kick.
We're not gonna starve, I'm sure of that. Wow. Do you want to try the blueberry ice cream?
Yeah.
Wow. This turned out really good. I am not at all mad about the electric ice cream makers. Call me lazy.
Where'd my little like taste tester go?
I don't know. Wow, look at that. Wow. Perfect.
Yep. Salsa's definitely hot.
Oof. This spoon or that
and
one?
this is, oh right. And this is a jam.
This blueberry
It's our
jam.
first jam.
It is.
Well, and the huckleberry. Oh my god.
Oh no, is it good?
Oh my god.
You want a pint now?
Way better than the last one. Oh my god.
You want a pint?
There's a little more sugar.
A little bit.
Wow. I seriously just want a straw.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Blueberry milkshakes.
Yeah, it's the perfect consistency.
Sold! I don't know if we've ever shared the recipe for ice cream that we make, but we've been slowly improving it over time. We did share it on Instagram the other day, and if I can remember, we'll link to that post in the description of this video. So for you guys out there that are diehard ice cream makers, you can get in on this fun. Do we have 100 or 70?
I counted. Yep. We have like 120 of the regular mouth pint jars, which means we should have enough for all the tomatillo sauce too, and maybe a small project after.
Oh, there's room for more.
But we also have a lot of wide mouths.
Yeah.
I don't use wide mouths, but.
Well, I see an entire wheelbarrow of squash behind you, so there's that.
It was so funny wheeling them in like midnight the other night because I left them in the garden.
Pretty sure in 2025 we're gonna be eating spaghetti squash too.
Right? Man, we did a little too good on the garden this year, I think. This is fun.
Not gonna lie, guys, that sink right there has saved our baconados. There's no way we would be doing these canning projects right now without it. We'd have to be hauling everything outside. By the way, the temperature outside has dropped significantly. It's quite cold out there, but I think it's about 50, oh yeah, 53 in here. That's tolerable. Heck, let's go upstairs and see what it is outside. Oh yeah, stairs. Oh yeah, it's amazing. Brr, 39 and dropping. 54 in the house, guys. No heat. Okay, maybe there's a little heat. 1, 2, 3. There's a little heat in here.
A lot of moisture.
It's 54 in the garage and it's 39 outside. Brr.
Really? That's pretty chilly.
Yeah. Pints of blueberry going in the freezer.
Bring back milkshakes.
Bring back milkshake straws.
See, it's kind of like a special occasion. We've never done this, but once you freeze it, I mean, you could be patient and let it thaw to have a milkshake.
Yep.
But right now, it's perfect milkshake consistency.
Yeah, it's like a thick milkshake.
If you guys are curious about these straws, I'll link to them.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. You know, you have to definitely use a straw cleaner.
Yep.
Before the straw dries, but...
They're good for smoothies though. I think they're great. Oh, is it good?
Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna share.
Okay, those blueberries came from our neighbor, who got them from a neighbor.
The sugar came from the sugarcane farm across the street from us.
Right. The whole milk came from a Jersey cow down the road from us. What? And the eggs came from a farm, which is wonderful. So it's pretty delicious because it's mostly local.
As good as it gets for ice cream.
Yep.
Guys, the hot tub's 100. Maybe if I help Alyssa get this canned, we can actually get in. That right there is somewhere between $200 and $300 in salsa verde. And because we don't have to earn that money, it's worth a third more, which makes it worth $450, and it's gonna be delicious.
So the timer started, and now we wait. That's for batch number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything has to process.
But I think we can do it in a second batch.
Okay.
I'm running this canner too because I think we'll have between 60 and 70 pints. And 2 batches of this is 62 pints.
Okay.
So what if we have like 5 extra?
Oh man.
So I figure that's 10 right here. I figure that's our insurance.
Yep.
So that we only have to run this. So in theory,
Once.
we should be done in about
Hour and a half.
an hour maybe.
Yeah.
Hour and a half maybe. I think we can go, well no, we probably can't go hot tubbing till it's done. Because I want a hot tub longer than 25 minutes.
Heck yeah. You know what I realized is I don't think they make a canner big enough for Alyssa. So we know they don't make a tub big enough because that's the biggest one they had.
No, they have bigger.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What's the point?
I think
you can only get one of
people boil crawfish in them or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
But to me, unless I have a stool, it's
right.
It's on the edge. Like the other one's a little better ergonomically.
And didn't you buy the longest witch spoon you could find?
No, they have longer.
What?
I'm not at the counting limits yet.
What? We still got room to go, folks.
But in my defense, a longer spoon, like you don't have good control over it.
Well,
you know, like I was actually holding it down low so I could scoop the bottom of the pan. That's how I ended up with burning.
Well, maybe longer would give you more leverage, and then you could become.
I don't know. Maybe way longer, so you're not holding on the end. So you're holding like in the middle.
We need to get like a 6-foot spoon. I feel like going to the snowboard shop and the spoon's up to her nose, like
That's
right
so
there, and be
crazy.
like.
I think for now, there's nothing that's on the like must-buy list for next season.
You're killing it.
I feel like we did pretty good. I feel like we're easily good for the next season.
I don't know too many people who are knocking out 100-pint projects in an evening. That's pretty legit.
After dinner.
After dinner. This girl's crazy.
And then hot tubbing and then bed.
$10 down, 50 to go.
31.
31 to go. We're gonna have to get a new shelf.
Great.
Shelf's not big enough for that. Load her up, she says. Try not to burn yourself, I say. Can you use your magic things to write those things that I put in the wrong?
Yep.
Oh, I feel a little crunchy on the bottom.
Yep.
A little crunchy. Alyssa said something about maybe we could hot tub while this batch is processing.
I think so. I was thinking.
Oh, wow.
At first I was like, 25 minutes is good.
Yeah.
And then my thought was, well, it could just keep boiling. And then my thought was, or we could get out, turn it off, and then go hot tub again. But it's pretty late.
It is late.
If we don't hot tub tonight, this will not be even close to the first time we've heated the hot tub and not gone in. We've done it as much as a half a dozen times in a row and not gone in, so. But I'm holding out. There's a chance.
Let me see how many are on top. 14.
15 on bottom, that's 29.
And then we already
That was
canned
31.
Plus 10, 41.
41.
Plus 29.
Yep. So 70. On the Dizzot. Wow. Ho dang!
Oh my god. So probably add a little water to that and then let it cook in hot tub.
Hot tub.
Guys, we're not gonna get it all done tonight. we have come to grips with that a long time ago, actually. So we still have all the tomatillos, all the poblano peppers, cucumbers to make into bread and butter pickles, and I see some other peppers over there. I'm not sure what they are. Maybe those are poblanos. They're just ripe or not ripe. And bell peppers. We forgot to get all the bell peppers. But we're gonna get 70 pints of salsa verde, 12 pints of huckleberry ice cream, 10 pints of blueberry ice cream, and hot tub.
How is it?
Amazing.
Oh?
I'm really happy you put in the effort to heat it. I wasn't going to.
Heck yeah. It's 32 degrees out here, and we're sitting in a 98-degree hot tub.
Pretty good day.
For free. Yeah.
It's really nice to see the glow of our house through the windows and the stars.